It's official. The ratings for Jamal Murray are out, and he's at an 88. So, immediate thoughts on this. You know what? It's respectable. I get it. I understand. You feel like Jamal Murray has more to prove, yada, 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 1,000%. I think the thing about Jamal is that we have basically come to a consensus that Jamal Murray is roughly between the 18th and 22nd best player in the NBA. And as such, players at that tier, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, others, they're at an 89 to a 90. 89 to a 90, and even some like Jamal Murray to about a 91. And we're basically specifying that we think Jamal Murray is in those class of players, and especially when it matters most in the playoffs, and yet he's an 88. So on one hand, I think Jamal Murray should feel respect, right? Because again, you go from 84 overall to an 88 overall. Players don't make that kind of a leap often. And for you to be able to do that because of a really good second half of the season into literally a historically great playoff run relative to the fact that no one else in NBA history is just putting up the numbers that he's doing. It's three players in NBA history to average 25, 5, and 5, shooting 90+% from the free throw line and over 39% from three. Larry Bird, Steph Curry 3 times, and it's Jamal Murray. That's it. So Jamal Murray is in the class of his own when it comes to as a decorated point guard level playmaker and scorer and rebounder in a playoff setting. His efficiency's there, has a lot of great parts to his game, and the way he's able to elevate his teammates, the way he's able to elevate his own game, all of that speaks for itself. Now you got players like SGA 93, Donovan Mitchell 92, but the question is, Devin Booker even is obviously ahead of that. But the question I have for that is that I think Jamal Murray needs a regular season to get there. Notice he has not signed his extension yet, which is a 3-year, $144 million extension, which means that he looks like he's going to be going after a supermax, which means he needs to make one of the 3 All-NBA teams, meaning be one of the top 6 guards in the NBA in this regular season. I think he can get there if Jamal Murray's at about 23.5, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, shooting about 40% from 3, which is about what he does on 8+ attempts a game, 88% from the line on like 5 to 6 to 7 attempts a game. And he's also finishing well at the rim, 80% he did in 2020, 2021. If he's around 76% again, and he's able to elevate, and his shot making, again, in the playoffs, he shot 52% from mid-range. That's crazy. If he's able to shoot 48% from mid-range over the course of this year, easy buckets come at the free throw line, at the rim, and some of those mid-range shots coming off those DHOs or coming off some of those pick and roll options with Jokic or whoever else is out there. And again, spot up three-pointers, shooting it when you get it. Some of the dribble step backs that he likes to do. There's all kind of ways that he can get his game flowing. But I think Jamal's going to need to be at about 23.5, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, on 90% to 88% from the free throw line, on 40% from 3 on high volume, which is what he does. And again, shooting above league average. And I would say just even a little bit more than above league average from the free throw, from the mid-range line, which would be about 46-ish, 47%. Again, 52% is crazy. Like I said, that's just nuts. So he doesn't need to be like Jokic in the regular season setting, but he needs to be just a tick below that. I think Jamal Murray can do it. It's about starting the season fast. See, if you get momentum early, the NBA is weird. For players that are ascending, if you get started early, like Jason Tatum last year averaging 30, you got SGA averaging 30 last year, people will shower you with love because they want to see you be successful. Now you've proven something over the course of a 25, 30 game sample size. And now you got to keep that up. You tail off, you at least had a good start. If Murray's able to go from starting well, and then, he can have a little bit of a flow in there, 20 points a game here and there, all that other stuff. But he needs to get into a point where he can consistently hit between 22 to 25 points per game. And again, that playmaking needs to continue to elevate like it did last year, last 40 games of the year, and then also in the playoffs. I think he can do it. I believe he can do it. I know he wants that supermax. He deserves it. Jamal Murray's an 88 overall. What do you think? Is that fair? Should he be higher? Me personally, I think he should be about a 90. I think that would be fair for what he is. Y'all, let me know. Swipey Gang, Mile High Sports. Hey, let me know. I'll see y'all soon.